Sorry about that. I hope this thing's not shaking too much. I gotta fix this. I'm recording from my iPad. It's the first time doing this. We're gonna have some troubles, so we'll figure it out. Connor Lowe is up for Logan, as it's now 2-1. No outs. Garrett Williamson just got walked. Something happened a while ago. But we got her fixed here. Jake got on. I can't remember how he got on because I was watching. Actually, we got runners at second and third. I'm going to share. Okay, let's see.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 23, Aiden Slack.
Trying to get this set up here. Next time be a lot smoother. We just got behind a wreck and had no time to set up or anything.
Now batting for the Wildcats,
I think this is it.
Aiden Slack.
Trying to get this set up here. Next time be a lot smoother. We just got behind a wreck and had no. I'm gonna share this one. I had no time to set up or anything. I think this is it. Just set up here. Next time be a lot smoother. We just got that's right. I'm gonna share this. All right. No time to set up or anything. Let me get my controller up here and get this scoreboard correct. Got 2-0 on the board. We have one out. And we got runners at second and third. There we go. Pretty cool. Just gonna shake here for a second. Comes the 2-0 pitch to Slack. Outside, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes on Aiden Slack here in the top of the third inning. Logan up 2-0 on Charleston Catholic. There's a pop up to the shortstop for out number 2. So we got 2 outs here in the top of the third, runners at second and third.
Now batting, number 20, Corey Miller.
Logan up 2-0. Let's see, about right there, you think? Swing and a miss for Corey. Makes it strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Logan playing here at Shawnee Park, home of the Charleston Catholic Irish. Logan's up 2-0. As Ryan Roberts is on deck for Logan, if Corey can somehow get on. Misses the outside corner, ball 1. Logan High School getting prepared to take on Point Pleasant in the regional finals beginning Monday at 6 o'clock at Logan. Curveball hit foul, making it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, guys, share this video. People will get accustomed to it. I just think the scoreboard's a lot easier to help everybody just actually get a feel that's like it's a real game on TV. Hard hit ball up the middle, rolled over to the second baseman, and that is, oh, he missed it. There's an E, probably an E4, but Corey's on. And 2-run score for Logan on the air.
Now batting for Logan, number 9, Ryan Roberts.
So Roberts steps in. Logan up now 4-0 on the error from the second baseman to the first baseman. Corey Miller is on safe. That's why they put it in play. Something good going to happen for somebody. In particular, that time it happened good for Logan High School. As Rhino takes down the pitch, looks just for strike one. So no balls, 1 strike on Roberts. Logan up 4-0 here in the top of the third with a runner at first. Comes the 0-1 to Roberts. Curveball, waited on it right over top of my head, knocked it foul, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. On Roberts with 2 outs, Logan's able to plate 2 on an error though. Here's the 0-2 to Roberts. And they call strike 3 on the outside corner. And we are heading to the bottom of the third. But that looked a little outside for me, but again, with the weather being the way it is, umpires are probably going to call this game pretty loose so we can get it in. Can't see any comments or anything, so if you
Armstrong,
need to,
22 pitches, 2-2.
something's happening with the screen, you'll need to text me or message me through Facebook, and it'll show up on my phone, which I'm using as my, I'll show you how this looks here. That's my remote control. That's how I control the scoreboard. Pretty cool. All right, we're in between innings. Music's playing. We don't want to get it bumped off of YouTube, so we're going to mute and be right back.
Leading on for Charleston Catholic, the center fielder, number 9, Isaac Young.
Isaac Young up for Charleston Catholic to start the bottom of the third. Logan High School up 4-0. As now Corey Miller is on the mound for Logan. We got Jake Ramey behind the plate. Dawson Maynard is at third. Here's the first pitch, bunt, laid down foul, strike 1. We have Carson Kirk playing short. Garrett Williamson playing second. Connor Lowe playing
Now
first.
pitching for Logan, number 20, Corey Miller.
Left to right in the outfield looks to be Ryan Roberts, Aiden Slack, and Corbin Bostic. And right now, Corey Miller, the senior, on the mound for Logan. So he gets ready to deliver the 0-1. Misses the bunt for 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. As we begin the bottom of the third inning, Logan up 4-0. Logan High School getting prepared for the regional finals coming up on Monday as they take on Point Pleasant High School. There's the bunt, fielded cleanly by Miller and thrown nicely over to Connor Lowe for the first out. So we got 1 out here in the bottom of the third. was raining heavily here earlier. Sun come out for a few minutes, almost dried up the sidewalk. As it looks like it's a little overcast, but I don't think it's going to rain or anything, so this game should be fine as far as getting in. Curveball, fouled back, out of play.
Now batting for the Irish, number 4,
making it 0-1.
Hufford.
So no balls, 1 strike. Logan High School begins regional play Monday at 6 o'clock at Roger E. Gertz Field at Logan High School. And then travel to Point Pleasant on Tuesday. There's a hard hit ball hit, fielded cleanly by Carson Kirk. And the throw, which will be an E6, brought Connor Lowe off the bag. So should be an E6 on Logan.
Now batting for the Irish, number 15.
And now they've got a runner at first with 1 out. Larry, if you're watching, should I zoom in some? Text me. Here's a pitch from Miller. High. Ball 1. So 1-0 count here. 1 out, bottom of 3rd. Charleston Catholic gets a runner on by an error by the shortstop. And the bunt is laid down cleanly by Miller, and he is going to have an error on the pitcher. So the throws him off of, well, let's see. We got something going on here. Somebody call time. He is safe at first. So now you got runners at first and second on back-to-back errors by Logan. Not a good start here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 5, J.W. Armstrong.
All right. Charleston Catholic's got runners at first and second on 2 errors by Logan. Back-to-back errors puts runners on for Charleston Catholic with 1 out. High, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. I changed the color on Logan. They had navy blue for some reason. I put regular blue. It looks more like Logan. The 1-0 pitch from Miller. Ripped hard, line drive toward Maynard, and we get a double play to end the 3rd inning. Nice play, Dawson Maynard. So on the line drive to 5, he gets a 5-6 force out, or put out, to end the inning. As Logan still up 4-0 as we go to the top of the 4th. I like the scoreboard. I really do. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we get viewers. I can't tell who's watching. I might go to my YouTube and see. No music's playing right now, so y'all could just listen to my beautiful voice.
Miller, 9 pitches, 9.
Hopefully we get viewers. I can't tell who's watching.
You can probably hear me talking on here.
15 watching. Let me see the picture here. I can't see the picture from my iPad. I'm gonna mute this while the music's playing.
7, Carson Kirk.
All right, we're live here. Back at Shawnee Park, Logan High School taking on Charleston Catholic, up 4-0 in the top of the fourth. As Carson Kirk steps in and swings at strike one to lead off for Logan. Top of the fourth inning, Logan up 4-0. Curveball hit back. 0-2 on Kirk. So no balls, 2 strikes. Again, talking about the regionals that start Monday at 6 o'clock at Logan High School, with the next game Tuesday at Point Pleasant at 6 o'clock, as that's high for ball 1. And then Wednesday, if necessary. The regional finals are a best-of-3 series, as the Wildcats make the quest to make it to the state tournament if they can get through Point Pleasant. As now Kirk looks at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kirk. The 2-2 misses the outside corner, making a full count. As Kirk is working the pitcher pretty good here. Here comes a full count to Kirk. Fouled off, stays alive, still 3-2. Again, share the video so people will know now that I go live on YouTube. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt as Kirk gets walked. And on the errant throw, Kirk slid in kind of funny there. Kirk might have injured himself. His foot slammed into the base. Hopefully he's okay as they get ready to check on him. I didn't know if y'all seen or not. You probably couldn't see it, but he slid kind of funny into second base. And we got to hope and pray that Kirk's okay. Seems to be good. Walking a little gingerly. Carson has been a big part of the success this year for Logan High School, as he has been clutch hitting all year long. Seems to be good. All right, that's good. Good news. We do not want to see anyone injured before this game coming up on Monday.
For Logan, number 3, Corbin Bostic.
That's going to bring in Corbin Bostic for Logan, the junior who's had an outstanding season for Logan High School. One of the leading batters on the teams. Probably scored the most runs this year, as he's had a phenomenal junior year. First pitch to Bostic. Right down the pipe, strike one. So 0-1 on Bostic. He's trying to pick up that net, ain't it? I might have to back it up just a little bit, maybe. As Bostic fouls it off to make it 0-2. I guess it doesn't matter. It still looks the same. Let's just bring it in. That's what it looks like. The 0-2 pitch to Bostic. Behind him, and the runner will advance to third. As Bostic's got a 1-2 count. And Kirk on the wild pitch, able to advance to third base. I don't know. I think it kind of looks better that way. We'll bring it in a little bit there. All right, as Bostic settles in, 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner at third, no outs. Top of the fourth, Logan up 4-0, and that breaking ball actually went behind Corbin's calves, making it 2-2. Excuse me. Boy, Corbin Bostic just ripped that right down the first base line. That was a hard hit ball. He's heading to second. And on the stand-up double, he gets an RBI, and Logan's up 5-0. And with no outs, Logan's up 5-0 in the top of the fourth. With Dawson Maynard coming to the plate as Bostic absolutely ripped that ball straight down the first base line. Staying right inside of the first base, easily getting 2 out of it. As Maynard steps in with Bostic on second. Here's the pitch, and he hits a high fly ball. Going back is the left fielder, and he does catch it. And Bostic will advance. Will advance to third on the flyout by Dawson Maynard. That brings up Jake Ramey for Logan High School. Ramey has had a monster year for the Logan High School Wildcats. One of the top hitters on the team. He has constantly just ripped these little singles that's absolutely just scored people. Probably one of the leaders in RBIs as well as he looks at high, ball one. Jake, of course, you know, we really like Jake a lot. Ethan was a catcher for Logan High School and graduated and come on the staff to work with Jake, and Jake has been phenomenal, Ethan said. So Jake has been very coachable. He's hard-working, and that hard work is paying off as he's had a monster season for Logan High School. Here's the 1-1 for Ramey. That's in the dirt. Looked like it almost hit him. 2-1. So 2-1 on Ramey. Logan up 5-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. And Logan still threatening with 1 out and a runner at third. As the catcher goes out to the pitcher to make sure they get their signs in order. Logan High School, 22-5 on the year. As Ramey settles in, looking at the 2-1. YouTube. All right, sorry about that. We're just helping one of the fans as Jake gets walked, putting runners on the corners for Logan High School.
Now batting, number 11, Garrett Williamson.
As Garrett Williamson comes in for Logan. Cole Blankenship comes in to pinch run for Jake Ramey. As Garrett Williamson gets ready to step in with 1 out here at the top of the fourth. Logan has a runner at third and first. My phone hit the headphones. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. After this pitch, I'll fix it. It's 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. Trying to fix this. There we go. Chop foul. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and third. Logan High School taking on Charleston Catholic, up 5-0. Here's the 1-2. Misses outside. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on Garrett Williamson. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Nice hit. Good job, Garrett. There's an RBI single, maybe 2 RBIs as Cole's on his way home, and he's going to score nicely. Nice job, Garrett Williamson, as he plates 2 more. As a 1-out, 2 RBI single for Garrett Williamson. As Logan now is up 7-0. And Connor Lowe is coming up for Logan. Nice hit by Garrett Williamson. I'll mute this for 1 second. It's called strike 1 on Connor Lowe. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Top of the 4th, Logan up 7-0 with a runner at first. Logan looking for its 23rd win of the year, as they are tuning up for Monday night's showdown of Game 1 of a best-of-3 versus Point Pleasant. Inside 2-2. Excuse me, 2-1. Goes the 2-1. Nice rip, but foul. 2-2. Again, if you're on here, share this page on your Facebook so everyone knows I'm on YouTube now. I've had a couple people come over and ask me about where I'm live at, and I'm using YouTube because this app with the scoreboard works perfectly. Does not work with Facebook Live. Here's the 2-2 to Low. Curveball hit high towards center field, and that will be the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 outs now for Logan as Aiden Martin steps in. Aiden Slack. Aiden
Slack.
Too many Aidens. All right, Slack steps in with 2 outs, runner at first. Looks at strike 1. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th inning, Logan up 7-0 on Charleston Catholic. Catholic getting ready to play in their regional finals. It's high, 1-1. Aiden Slack in for Logan. Throws over to first as Lowe slides in safely. The 1-1 to Slack. Curveball misses outside, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th. Aiden Slack at bat for Logan. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul back, 2-2 on Slack. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are wild. Here we go. Top of the 4th. The 2-2-2. Curveball hit toward third base. This could be a play that he might be safe, and he is. But he calls him out. I thought he was safe. But either way, that ends the top part of the 4th inning. As we go to the bottom of the 4th. Logan up 7-0. I'm going to mute. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I see we got an out. Actually, we got 2 outs. Sorry about that. I was talking to a good friend of mine.
Now batting for the Irish, number 10.
Does a lot of umpiring for my games in my tournaments. So we have nobody on. We got 2 outs. We are good to go. Excuse me. Showing bunt, but it's ball 1. Jaron Glick is now in the pitch for Logan High School. Corey Miller is playing first. Garrett Williamson at second. There might be Cole at short. Dawson at third. Swing and a miss. 1-1. All right, here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Caught in the glove. As it was foul tipped, making it 1 and 2 with 2 outs. The 1-2 from Glick. Fouled off, stays live, 1 and 2 still. Logan High School up 7-0 here at Shawnee Park as they're taking on Charleston Catholic. The single A powerhouse who's ready to start their regionals next week as well. These tune-up games, you can't just play anybody. You have to play a team that's still alive in the regional tournaments. And of course, sometimes even between the regional states, you'll see teams play each other that are in the state tournament. I don't know if Logan will do that as far as like tune-up games. And this is what you kind of call this game, is a tune-up game before the regional. As now, looks like it's going to be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on for Catholic. Logan up 7-0. As Logan is getting ready for Monday. I'm sure my boy Daniel Miller, my good friend Daniel Miller, is going to be going live. At that point as he strikes him out to end the 4th inning. We're going to the top of the 5th. Logan up 7-0. As I said, Daniel Miller should be going live. I think Daniel is going to be using Facebook Live. I'm not for sure on that yet. I will be using YouTube from now on,
pitches,
as far as on the away games and events that I do for Logan that's on the road. They will be on YouTube because this app with the scoreboard works tremendously with YouTube. Does not work with Facebook Live. I've tried and tried and tried, but I think YouTube's just as good, if not better. But we are in the top of the 5th inning. Logan High School baseball is winding down as far as the season's concerned. After the regionals, you got states. So Logan is guaranteed at least 2 more games beginning Monday. If they win both of those games, they move on to the state tournament. If they win Monday or split the first 2 games, there'll be a final game on Wednesday at Logan High School, and that winner will move on to the state tournament. I think Man High School's got a really good chance of making it this year, so I would love to see 2 Logan County teams representing at the state tournament. We just got to get through those regionals as Man is taking on Wahama in their regional. Logan will be taking on Point Pleasant. I have a good friend that's got a travel team. He's got a few players from Point Pleasant on his team. He's actually got a player from Logan on his team, Corbin Bostic. As they'll begin play after the season ends in high school. I've got a state champion tournament at Appalachian Power Park that will be played July the 30th through the 1st, and it is loaded with teams. It's going to be a fantastic tournament. We have Hurricane in it. We have man baseball in it. We have Hoover in it. We have the West Virginia Wild. We have so many good, talented teams there. Huntington High School. And it's going to be a very good tournament at Appalachian Power Park, so write that down for July 30th.
Leading off for Logan, number 20.
That's Corey Miller comes in. That state tournament that I'm running is my own Carter Tournaments on July 30th, as we will crown a Carter Tournaments Top Gun USA state champion. They should get the world's largest rings. These rings are massive. As Miller's looking at the 1-0 pitch. Popped. A little bit foul. 1-1. Also, we got a tournament July 23rd at Nitro High School. And that's going to be a very good tournament. We got teams loaded in it and that one. And we've got teams coming to Logan High School on August 6th through the 8th for a tournament down there through Carter Tournaments. As Corey pops one up, looks like the first baseman's got a chance at it, and he does, and will cleanly field it. All right, so the pop up to 3 gives us 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. That brings up Ryan Roberts for Logan.
Now batting for Logan, number 9, Ryan Roberts.
Roberts, a sophomore. If I'm not mistaken, he's on a travel team that will be playing in Nitro on the 23rd. So excited to see a lot of the best players in the state come out and play some tournaments here in West Virginia. But right now we got to worry about the West Virginia state tournament in high school baseball, as we're getting ready to battle Point Pleasant beginning Monday. As Roberts grounds one toward third, bobbles it. And for the 5-3, Logan's got 2 outs. So 2 outs now for Logan here in
Now
the
batting for Logan, number 4,
top of the 5th. That brings up number 4, Cole Blankenship. As Blankenship settles in, getting ready to take on the first pitch here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-0. Logan High School on a quest to make it to the state tournament. I believe these guys can make it. I believe they can do it. And there's a rip toward third again, but that's going to get through him. And Blankenship's going to be safe on what they may rule an E5. So Logan gets a runner on with 2 outs.
Now batting for Logan, number 5, Chad Burnett.
And that brings up number 5, Chad Burnett from Logan High School. The junior who's had a solid season on the mound for Logan High School. So he throws over to keep Beasley honest, or Blankenship honest. I got too many B's on my mind. Swing and a miss by Burnett. 0-1. As Burnett looks at the 0-1 pitch and he chops it foul for 0-2. The regional finals are set. Frankfort takes on North Marion in Region 1. Philip Barber takes on Herbert Hoover in Region 2. Independence and Bluefield in Region 3. And of course, Region 4 is Logan and Point Pleasant. My philosophy is whoever wins between Independence and Bluefield more than likely will be the number 1 seed. And I think whoever comes out of the Logan Point Pleasant will be the 2 seed. As it is now 1-2 on Burnett, and that's outside, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here at the top of the 5th inning. Chad Burnett at the plate for Logan as they're wearing their away gray. kind of miss the black ones. I like the black uniforms Logan had. With the blue and the gold, it was nice. The 2-2 to Blankenship. Or Burnett. Sorry. Timmy B's. And Blankenship on the drop makes it to second. So Logan now got a runner in scoring position and a full count on Burnett. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. We get a single here, we got another run. Dawson Maynard on deck for Logan. The 3-2 to Burnett. And he calls a foul. It just went foul. You could see it. That was definitely 2 for Burnett if it would have got over and stayed on the plate side. That's third base. Oh, man. That was a nice rip. But either way, it's 3-2. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, walks him. So Logan now with runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th
inning. Now
inning.
batting for the Wildcats, number 16, Dawson Maynard.
So the catcher comes out, wants to discuss with the pitcher. As it's actually turned into quite a nice evening here in Charleston. As Joey Canterbury on deck. Pitched a good game the other day. I'm really proud of him. As a freshman, true freshman, went up against Cabell Midland. Got in a jam in the 2nd inning, which was really good for him. He worked out of that jam, not giving up any runs or anything. And he done a really good job. He probably don't know it, but he probably gained so much experience and the maturation that will happen in the future from him being in those spots versus a really good team. And working the jam out like that comes back. Will come back to help him in the future. He done a good job. I'm really proud of him. Of course, you can't not talk about the perfect game that he pitched against Mingo. Perfect game. 1 ball, no strikes on Dawson Maynard with the runners at first and second. Calls a strike on the outside corner. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here comes the 1-1 to Dawson Maynard. Misses. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. As Maynard rips one up the middle, fielded cleanly on the 6-4 fielder's choice, will end the top of the 5th inning. As we're heading to the bottom of the 5th. I'll be right back. right. We're ready to
Leading
begin
off for Charleston Catholic,
the
number
bottom of the
11,
fifth.
Jeff Reynolds.
Done something a little different with the screen. Maybe show you the whole field a little bit. As Logan High School is up 7-0 to begin the bottom of the fifth. We got Joey Canterbury behind the plate. He's stepping in to catch. Jaron Glick on the mound. We got left to right from third to first. We got Maynard, Blankenship, Mullins, and Miller in the infield. As Jaron Glick hits the outside corner for strike one. And in the outfield, we still have Roberts, Slack, and Burnett, I believe. And that might be Burnett in the outfield out there too. I can't really tell. Can't see through the net, can't see numbers. But it's 1-1. As Glick is still on the mound, here's the 1-1. That's low, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, 3-1. On what's turned out to be a very nice evening here in Charleston. Earlier it was pouring the rain. Ground ball toward third. Fielded cleanly by Maynard and over for the 5-3. Logan's got an out.
Now batting for the Irish, number 3, Gannon Morris.
Logan up 7-0 with one out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Jaron Glick on the mound for Logan. Here comes a pitch. Curveball, bunt misses, 0-1. No balls, one strike. Sorry for the screen shake. One out. Check swing foul, 0-2. No balls, two strikes, one out. Here in the bottom of the fifth, Logan up 7-0. The 0-2. Misses low, 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Jaron Glick on the mound for Logan High School. Swing and a miss, strike three. Nice job, Glick. Two outs now. Here in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting for the Irish, number 9, Isaac.
I wasn't here
Young.
earlier. I'm trying to think. You know, we had a couple errors getting some guys on. I don't know if they've had a hit yet. No, I'm not supposed to say that, but I don't know if I'm not been here the whole time. 1-0. So one ball, no strikes. Larry, if you can hear me. If you can hear me, Larry, tell me which one you like better, zoomed in or zoomed out. Or somebody message me. Text me. I can read it on my phone. Let me know if you liked it zoomed out or do you like it when I had it zoomed in. Which right now, Logan's up 7-0. Hopefully this will cruise to the end with a Logan victory. Nice pitch, 2-1. 2-1 count, two outs. Bottom of the fifth, Logan up 7-0. Playing a tune-up game before Monday. The 2-1. As the curveball bounces off the plate, bounces off the plate and went over top of the screen, or the fence. 3-1. The 3-1 from Glick. Nice pitch, 3-2. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. All right. As that is ball 4. So Catholic gets a runner with 2 outs. Here in the
number 4, Jacob
bottom of the
Puffer.
Sorry about that. Ooh, hard hit ball, but should be caught, and that will end the 5th inning. That was a nice little rip, but straight back to Aiden Slack. So no outs. We are going to the top of the 6th. Logan up 7-0. And I'll be right back. All right. Joey Canterbury in for Logan High School to begin the top of the 6th. And he rips one foul down the third base line. 0-1. We have to zoom out just a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. Looks good. Sorry about that. Logan up 7-0 here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2. There's Joey Canterbury. Looks at ball 1 and strike 2. No outs. Top of the 6th. Logan up 7-0. here at Shawnee Park against Charleston Catholic. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Canterbury as he settles in to get the 2-2. Popped up. That might. Watch out, guys. That landed about 5 foot from me. Still 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th. Here's the 2-2. Misses. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Joey Canterbury, the freshman. High fly out. Yeah, it's going to be a short center fly out. 1 out now for Logan here in the top of the 6th. Connor Mullins up for Logan High School. Wearing the old number of his brother TJ. As he steps in. Here comes the first pitch to Mullins with Jaron Glick on deck. Swings and misses. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike on Connor Mullins with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Nice hit. Good job, Connor. As Logan gets a hit here with 1 out in the top of the 6th, Connor Mullins on a single. Nice hit. Brings up Jaron Glick. Brings up Glick for Logan.
Now batting for the Railcats, number 1, Jaron Glick.
Glick was a 2nd-team All-Stater in basketball. He had a phenomenal year. And he's had a nice rip. Nice fielding by the 3rd baseman. And we get the 5-6 fielder's choice for the 2nd out. Hard hit ball by Glick. Nice play by the 3rd baseman. So I think this is Jared Burnett from Logan coming in with a runner at first. 2 outs, top of the 6th. There's a pitch. Chop foul. 0-1.
Now batting for Logan, number 14, Jared Burnett.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Man at first. Logan up 7-0 in the top of the 6th. Jared Burnett batting. Comes the 0-1. Nice rip again toward 3rd baseman. He bobbles it. And he is safe. And he is safe at first. So Logan now with runners at 1st and 2nd. That brings up the senior, Corey Miller.
Now batting, number 20, Corey Miller.
With 2 outs. 2 outs for Corey Miller with runners at 1st and 2nd here in the top of the 6th inning. Sorry about that. Got something I got to do here real quick before I can take it to the scoreboard. Sorry about this. Had to take care of a couple things real quick. We got first and second. 0-1. 2 outs. Yeah, we're good. Chop foul 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second for Logan in a 7-0 ball game here in the top of the 6th. The 1-2 to Miller. That's a nice hit. I think that's going to drop into the gap, and that is. Sweet hit by Corey Miller. That's going to score 2 more. As Corey Miller gets a 2 RBI double. Nice job. Oops, sorry. Logan up now 9-0 with 2 outs on a 2-out, 2 RBI double by the senior Corey Miller. Puts Logan up 9-0. Ryan Roberts ready to step in.
For Logan, number 9, Ryan Roberts.
So a 9-0 ball game now. Get a single here, we might have a 10-run ball game here as Robert steps in with Miller at second. That's a nice rip by Miller. Outside. Oh, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. In between innings, I'll show you my remote. It's pretty cool. Fouled back out of play. 1-1. So how I'm hooked up here, I have my iPad streaming the game. And in my hand is my phone, which runs the remote for the scoreboard. It even shows me what percent charge my iPad is on my remote. So you run everything from my phone. I'll show you in between innings. Nice app. Just can't use it on Facebook Live. Facebook Live is a little bit more stricter on what they allow, but YouTube is just as good. Here's the 1-1 to Roberts. That's hit to the shortstop. And that will end the top part of the 6th inning. As we're headed to the bottom of the 6th. Logan up 9-0. I'll show you my somewhere. I will. There we go.
Morris,
As you can see,
37 pitches, 3-7.
the plus minus kind of blurry, but that's how we do it. Pretty nice app. I got a text from Larry Ramey, told me that he really liked it, that the scoreboard makes a big difference, which the other night Daniel Miller had his on there, and it works well with Facebook Live, but it only shows the score. This app shows ball, strikes, outs, men on base, and I like it a lot better. I paid $56 to have this app. 28 on my iPad, 28 on my phone. So with $56, I'm able to look a little bit more professional, especially if I plan on doing some stuff in the future. But Logan is up 9-0. Ryan Roberts in the pitch for Logan High School. Excuse me. It's actually cooling down out here.
Logan, number 9, Ryan Roberts.
Still cloudy. You can see the sun peeking through to my left, but I don't think it's going to make it all the way through for the rest of the evening. All right, Canterbury throws down. We're going to start the bottom of the 6th.
Leading over Charleston Catholic, number 15, Evan Sayre.
All right, 9-0, bottom of the 6th. Charleston Catholic And the Logan High School Wildcats playing a tune-up game here before their regionals. Misses outside, 1-0. Ryan Roberts on the mound for Logan. The 1-0 pitch. Just misses outside, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Misses outside again, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Charleston Catholic and the Logan High School Wildcats battling it out here at Shawnee Park. And I think this is the home field for Charleston Catholic as we get a walk and a runner on for Charleston Catholic.
Charleston Catholic, number 5,
4 straight pitches.
J.W. Armstrong.
Excuse me. 9-0 Logan. No outs here with the runner at first. Ryan Roberts on the mound for Logan. Throws over as he slides in safely. All right, here we go. High, ball 1. So 1-0. Catholic has a runner at first. High again, 2-0. All right, come on, Rhino. Ryan has been a really good pitcher this year for Logan High School. Just a little bit off. Got to make an adjustment. It happens. Coach many a game with adjustments being made as Coach Green comes out to talk to the boys. Logan High School up 9-0 here at Charleston Catholic. Here at Shawnee. As this is an all-turf field. This is the reason why we got to play this game today. All turf. We don't have to worry about rain. Once it's gone, let's start playing. As it absolutely downpoured here in Charleston earlier, but it's actually a nice evening now. Nine to nothing, runner at first. The 2-0 pitch. Outside and high, 3-0. All right, they call a balk there. As they call a balk as he didn't get the sign. I guess there was a mix-up there, and he pulled back and didn't deliver the pitch, which is a balk. Runner goes from first to second. So 3 balls and no strikes, no outs. Runner at second for Charleston Catholic. Here's a 3-0 pitch from Roberts. In the dirt, walks him. So runners at first and second now with no outs.
Now batting, number 2, Thomas Rennie.
As number 2, they say Thomas Renning coming in for Charleston Catholic. No outs in the bottom of the 6th. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch from Roberts. Nice curveball hits. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. As Roberts puts that right into the strike zone on the outside corner. Nice job. Nice pitch. The little things in baseball. There's a bunt. Nice bunt. Rolled foul. 0-2. As that was a slow roller down the first base line, and it just went foul. And Roberts kills it to give him an 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th, Logan up 9-0. The 0-2 from Roberts. High, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs. The 1-2 pitch. As that misses high, slips out of his hand. He was trying to throw a curveball. Must have lost a little bit of the grip on the way through, making it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That was a nice pitch. 1 out. I think he probably topped off about 80-81 on that pitch. All right, no balls.
Now batting for the Irish.
No strikes.
Number 21, Michael Farrell.
1 out. Runner at first and second. Logan up 9-0. As we got 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch from Roberts. Miller made a nice throw, almost threw that away. As Roberts is settling in, the sophomore. Misses high, ball 1. There we go. The 1-0 pitch from Roberts. Just misses high, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Logan High School trying to get out of Charleston with a victory tonight. The 2-0. Right down the pipe. 2-1. Nice pitch. The 2 balls, 1 strike. Now 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. The 2-1 pitch from Roberts. Nice pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes for Mr. Roberts. As he's ready to deliver the 2-2. Here it is. High, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Logan High School taking on Charleston Catholic High School. The full count pitch. And he puts that right in there with a nice breaking ball to get his 2nd strikeout this inning. 2 outs. Runners at first and second.
Number 10, Gage Tawney.
Gage Tawney, number 10, coming in for Charleston Catholic High School. Logan up 9-0. Sorry about shaking the camera. I'm on a set of aluminum bleachers, and every move I make Kind of shakes it. But it's 0-1. Nice pitch, Roberts. So no balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Logan up 9-0. Here's the 0-1 from Roberts. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That's what I was talking about. You could start out kind of slow. Just make your adjustments. The little things in baseball. You gotta love it. That's why I love this sport. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Roberts. Popped up. Still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Roberts. Curveball gets away from him again, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And on the drop, strike 3, they'll throw to first, but he ends the inning on a strikeout. No damage done. As we go to the top of the 7th inning. Logan up 9-0. I'll be right back. You can probably tell when I'm coming back, the screen starts shaking. All right, we're at the top of the 7th. Logan High School, Charleston Catholic High School. Excuse me, sorry. As Cole Blankenship comes up for Logan.
Leading off for Logan, number 4, Cole Blankenship.
All right, Cole Blankenship settles in. Swings at the first one, misses it. 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes on Blankenship. The 0-2 pitch. Misses low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cole Blankenship here in the top of the 7th. Logan up 9-0. The 1-2 popped up. Might be trouble. The shortstop calls him off and does catch it for the first out. So the pop up to shortstop. That brings up Chad Burnett.
Now batting for Logan, number 5, Chad Burnett.
For Logan High School with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Here comes a pitch. Popped back out of play. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Dawson Maynard on deck for Logan. Chad Burnett in the box, looking at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike on Burnett. High. Inside, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out here in the top of the 7th for Logan High School. Chad Burnett looks at the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Burnett. The 2-2. Foul back, stays alive, still 2-2. I'll tell you what, my iPad's done really good as far as battery. It's only at 73%. As they call strike 3 on Burnett for the 2nd out of the inning. Nobody on for Logan.
Number 16, Dawson Maynard.
As Dawson Maynard comes in for Logan. The sophomore who's had a phenomenal year for Logan. Swings and misses. Excuse me, swings and fouls back. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike on Maynard with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Logan High School trying to get out of this inning with a victory and head back to Logan. 23-5. And there's going to be a base hit for Maynard as he hits it to left center. Nice shot. As Logan's got a base runner now. Excuse me, 2 outs. Hit the wrong button. So 2 outs, runner at first. Joey Canterbury up for Logan. Freshman.
Now batting, number 34, Joey Canterbury.
Here in the top of the 7th inning. Maynard at first. Canterbury steps in. 2 outs. One and 0. This pitcher from Catholic, he's got a sidearm delivery. Looks pretty cool. The 1-0 to Canterbury. Pop back behind me. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. The 1-1 to Canterbury. Called strike. Excuse me. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off toward the Logan bullpen as everybody went to duck for cover. Still 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss to end the top half of the 7th inning. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Going to the bottom of the 7th. with no outs. And I'm going to give you some breaking news here, something that we're looking at doing.
Character 17,
If we can get
7.
players involved. This has nothing to do with high school baseball. I am working on building West Virginia's first collegiate baseball league. I'm looking to next year spawn a new league that will feature teams playing each other. We're looking at right now trying to start with 4. Just depends how many players we get. But what we will be doing, we'll be having games during the week for about a month, month and a half. We'll have regular season, and we'll even have a small tournament to crown a champion. And that's breaking news, something that me and a good friend of mine are working on. So we are looking at bringing West Virginia's first, that I know of, collegiate baseball league. What that means is if you're a graduated senior, still unsigned, you can play in this league. If you are a collegiate player, you can play in this league. And we'll be having more details as the year progresses. And we're going to be pushing this a lot through our high school tournaments that we're going to be having this summer. But just want to let you know that we are going to call it the Appalachian Coastal League, or excuse me, Appalachian Collegiate League Baseball. I got the Coastal Plain League on my mind, but it's going to be called the Appalachian
Number 11,
Collegiate League Baseball,
Riddle.
the ACLB. That's what we're working on. So you guys pray about that, and hopefully that'll be something good for our graduated seniors that still want to go to try to play baseball, that they can step into and play. Of course, you have to pay to play. So, but we'll work on all that and all the particulars later on. But we're looking at bringing a Appalachian Collegiate League to West Virginia, and I think it's going to be something very good for our youth, for those that are still in college that want to play, that don't want to travel to North Carolina, that don't want to travel to Ohio, that wants to spend the summer with their family here in West Virginia. But we're going to have a lot more news coming soon on the Appalachian Collegiate League Baseball. So we'll be look for that as far as when I start posting. Start talking to your high school seniors and start talking to some of your players that after they graduate, you know, we're going to look at doing that. This year I tried to bring the Flames back. But most of your college, sorry about that, I'm getting the scoreboard caught up, but most of your college teams are more like in league ball. That's like Isaiah, TJ, Peyton, all them down in Myrtle Beach in that Coastal League. Well, we're going to bring an Appalachian League. Or Logan, or excuse me, or West Virginia has a collegiate baseball league.
Number 3.
If we can get 40 to 48 players, depending, or more, we can divide it into 4 teams. And if we get more, we'll make more teams. It just depends on the players. But we're going to be pushing it here pretty soon. And we will be breaking some news later on that. So definitely talk to some of your kids that are graduating as far as next year for the class of 2022. But even those who graduate this year that go on to play college ball, or even if you didn't get to play a year, you can play in that league. We're thinking about setting the age at 24. We haven't finalized that yet, but we'll come out with all that stuff. But let's get some buzz going on about that, and that would be good for those that are out of high school. But we are in the bottom of the 7th. Catholics got a runner at first. No outs, 1 ball, no strikes. That's the first I've talked about that outside of my family and my good friend. And you could text me if you want to and let me know if you want me to say your name. I didn't know if you want me to say your name or not. But we worked well together last year, and we're going to do this new league ball, and we're going to try to build something. We both got a lot of contacts, as far as trying to build it, and I think it can be something that can be really good. But also gives players a chance that didn't get signed to get looked at if they still want to try to keep their hopes alive of playing college ball, because with COVID, it's messed everything up. Rosters are full. Excuse me, it's 1-2 now. Sorry about that. Talking a lot, but we're up 9-0. But COVID really messed up a lot of things. I'm going to name drop my buddy. Me and Alex Perry will be starting that league up. Hopefully, pray for us. I think it's something that we can do that's going to benefit our high school kids that are graduating or in college. And, you know, if they want to go away and play, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And if they make it back in time, they can step in, you know, in the league ball. But tried to bring the Flames back this year to look to see if there was tournaments and stuff for college, and it just wasn't happening. Everything's in league ball. So this is something that's very important for all these kids out here in West Virginia, including Charleston Catholic, including Logan, all the high schools. And I'm going to be talking to a lot of high school coaches. I got a lot of contacts. Of course, we do a lot of high school tournaments. We're going to be having a collegiate league that's going to benefit these players and give them a chance to be seen. Now, with that said,
now batting for Charleston Catholic,
we want to actually set it up. Eventually, we'd love to have 16 teams or more in it. How big can we get it? Just depends. But we're going to get the news out. We're going to work hard on it. Be in prayer for us over that. And, you know, it's good for the kids. Gives them a chance to try to further their playing career. Might have a kid who decided to come home and didn't want to play and still has that itch to play and wants to sign up for league ball. Who knows? May not even have a school he's going to right now. Steps in, plays. School might be interested in signing him. I can't tell you how many kids come out of high school as a senior. Me, myself, I'm included. I was 16 as a senior. I gained 30 pounds after I graduated and became really strong. And I was an all-state football player. So what would I have been if I would have been older? Well, baseball is a sport that you can do that for these kids. Some of these kids may graduate and gain 20 pounds of muscle and look good as far as moving on. Nice pitch. He's rolling right now. 2 outs. I'm talking. But I think it's going to be something good for West Virginia.
Number 4.
Me and Alex are going to try to start the Appalachian Collegiate League Baseball. I'll be securing that name here very soon to my accountant. I think it's already secured. High, ball 1. But be thinking about that as your kids graduate and look to go on to play or come home for the summer and don't want to go play. They want to play league ball or travel ball but still want to stay home. This is going to be perfect for them. Fouled back. 1-1. I think so. Scoreboard's not working, but I've been talking. I think it's 1-1. I could be wrong. Either way, there's 2 outs. It's in the dirt. I think it's 2-1. See if I can see the umpire's fingers here. I think it is 2-1. Couldn't hardly see through the net. They're playing soccer over on the field behind them, as you can see. It's ripped foul. That ball was the craziest thing I've ever seen. It bounced behind third and then cross back into fair territory. Just depends on what it hits. As it's 2-2. I guess the scoreboard operator's a little behind. He's worse than I am. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's 2-2. The 2-2 in the dirt. I think it's a full count. We'll find out, won't we? He might have said 2-2. I can't see. I think it's 2-2. I do not know. The something 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That ends the game as Logan High School gets a victory here at Shawnee Park by a final score of 9-0. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in as we go live on YouTube. Share the page, talk to people that want to watch the games live away. Like when I go to Point Pleasant this week, I'll be able to do that game. I don't think I'll be able to do the state tournament games unless they allow it, but I think those are on, if I'm not mistaken, all the state tournament games. You can pretty much watch those on Metro News and stuff too anyway, so probably won't be doing anything live there, probably get in trouble. But we will be going live at Point Pleasant next week. So that's a big game. So share this, let people know that we'll be going live on YouTube, not on Facebook Live. I'll be going live on YouTube for away games. Daniel will probably use the Facebook Live on home games. So, but it's 9-0 victory here for Logan. I want to thank you for tuning in. Share the page. Talk to people who want to watch Logan live, which will be on YouTube from now on. Guys, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Hope I didn't bug you too much. Hope everything went well as far as the video, the scoreboard. Leave me some feedback. Let me know if you liked it or not. You're nowhere near in the picture. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.